Big news for all Apple fans out there, because the wait is finally almost over. We have been anticipating a brand new Apple TV for a very long time. And welcome to Educational Hub, where today we are breaking down the massive leaks proving the new Apple TV could drop any day now, or at the absolute latest by WWDC 2026. Let us talk about exactly where we stand with the Apple TV right now. The current Apple TV has not been updated in over 3 years. That is a massive gap in the technology world. In fact, the current model still uses the standard A15 chip. If you remember, that is the exact same chip we got inside the iPhone 13. So, it feels quite ancient today. Technology moves incredibly fast, making it really good news that we are finally seeing solid leaks and rumors about an imminent release. Now, a lot of you have probably been wondering why it is taking so long. We keep hearing rumors that it is arriving, and then it gets pushed back again. It is incredibly frustrating to read leaks saying it was coming late last year, then early this year, and it never arrived. But I firmly believe there's a very specific, massive reason why the delay happened and why it is coming right now. Hear me out on this. The main reason for the delay is entirely related to tvOS. More specifically, it is about tvOS 27, which will be announced at WWDC 2026. At this event, the new tvOS is almost guaranteed to feature brand new Siri integration. It is also going to have Apple Intelligence features built directly into the operating system. This is going to be really fantastic to see. Apple clearly wants to roll out this new, highly advanced Siri across every single one of their operating systems. But here is the massive problem Apple faces. The current Apple TV, the one with the A15 chip that they currently sell, is absolutely not compatible with Apple Intelligence. It physically cannot run it. The chip is simply too old. To run Apple Intelligence, a device needs a powerful neural engine. It requires at least an A17 Pro or a standard A18 chip. We have been hearing a mountain of leaks for ages stating the new Apple TV is getting the A17 Pro. This makes perfect sense. Normally, the Apple TV is a generation or two behind with its internal chip. That is exactly why the price remains so low. That is why you can pick one up for under $150. So, the bets are heavily placed on the A17 Pro. Now, you might be asking which exact version of the A17 Pro it will be. It is most likely going to be the binned A17 Pro that we currently get inside the new iPad mini. It will not be the exact same A17 Pro from the iPhone 15 Pro models. The iPad mini version has one less GPU core. It features a 4-core GPU setup and a 6-core CPU setup. You can still buy that iPad mini today, and that specific chip is perfect for the new Apple TV. Once you put that chip inside the box, you also have to give it at least 8 GB of RAM. It needs that memory to run Apple Intelligence smoothly. We already know the A17 Pro is fully compatible with Apple Intelligence. So, just like that, the new Apple TV is perfectly ready for the future. That directly leads us to the actual release date. Like I said, there are 2 distinct possibilities for when we will finally get our hands on this. The first possibility is literally right now. If you look at recent leaks, reporters like Mark Gurman are declaring that the new Apple TVs are already manufactured. A massive batch of them is sitting in a warehouse somewhere, completely ready to be shipped out. Yet they're not available to buy. I think this delay is entirely due to Apple Intelligence. It is a huge selling point. If Apple announces the new tvOS with Apple Intelligence at WWDC, they must have a compatible Apple TV ready for the public. This gives us 2 release windows. The first is anytime now in April or May. It would likely launch via a simple press release. We probably will not see a dedicated video. It will just suddenly appear on the Apple website. The second possibility is a launch directly alongside WWDC 2026. Apple will announce the new AI features on stage. Then they will say you can pre-order the new hardware immediately. Developers who make apps for the Apple TV are going to need this new model right away. They need to test the new features. They simply cannot wait until September for beta testing. Therefore, the Apple TV has to come out before or at the very start of WWDC 2026. This is incredible news because It guarantees the new Apple TV is arriving within the next month and a half. Moving on, what other features are we most likely getting? We already discussed the A17 Pro chip and the required 8 gigabytes of RAM. Those are the major internal upgrades. Personally, I do not think Apple will upgrade the base storage at all. I believe there will still be two standard options, which are 64 gigabytes and 128 gigabytes. However, there is one massive curveball that could change the storage options. That curveball is gaming. Do not forget that the A17 Pro was the first Apple chip to feature hardware ray tracing. This is a massive deal for rendering graphics. Apple could decide to heavily push Apple Arcade this year. They might try to bring major AAA console games to the Apple TV. If they announce a big gaming push at WWDC, the base storage will absolutely have to increase to hold those massive games. If they do not focus on gaming, the storage stays the same. What about the physical design of the Apple TV? Will it change shape? It is highly unlikely the overall shape will change at all. It will probably look exactly the same as the current black box. However, Apple might use brand new materials. Apple wants to go completely carbon-friendly. The current plastic might not be the most eco-friendly option available. They might redesign the casing using a new sustainable plastic. Some renders even suggest a sleek metal design to help with cooling. Another big question is about audio and video output. What about lossless audio, HDMI pass-through, and the latest Dolby formats? These features are almost certainly coming. Whenever Apple releases a brand new Apple TV, they usually equip it with 99% of the absolute latest audio and video standards. So, if you want proper HDMI pass-through for your home theater, you will likely get it here. Finally, let's talk about the pricing. If the storage amounts stay exactly the same, the pricing will stay the same too. Right now, you can pick up the Wi-Fi only model for about $140. The version with the Ethernet port costs around $160. The pricing is going to stay basically identical to the last generation. That is fantastic news for our wallets. In my honest opinion, this is the most important update the Apple TV has ever received. Putting an A17 Pro chip inside a $140 device is completely wild. It brings ray tracing and Apple Intelligence straight to your living room. It makes the Apple TV the absolute king of streaming devices. I highly recommend picking one up on day one. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon like that.